Hell, he can't even take a shit around here.
Get those boogers back to work. What's going on?
I am leader of the Baluchi. These are my people. They are traitors to our land.
Now you listen to me. We've got a government contract to drill for oil here, signed by your Shah.
I am ruled by no Shah. Today is but a warning. If you are still here, when next the moon is full, your wives will be widows. Your sons without fathers. This I swear by Allah.
But damn it, Sheikh, we can't work without those men.
If you stay, you perish. It's your choice.
We ain't got enough damn problems.
This is his land, Mr. Piper. Not even the Shah can take it from him. He is Sheikh Ghazal. We are of his tribe.
We're here to find oil, and someone's got to stop him.
Tell me, Mr. Janza, how long have you been in the oil business?
Well, I guess you could say I've been in it all my life. My father was a roughneck. We just moved from one drill rig to another when I was a kid. He didn't have much education, but he knew oil and he knew how to get it out of the ground.
What brings you to Persia, Major Wayne Smythe?
I'm joining my regiment, Captain. They've just got in from India. The 199th Bengal Lancers.
Bengal Lancers in Persia?
Maintaining our strength in the Persian Gulf, Mr. Janza, is indispensable to the safety of India. There the Russians sit, growling like a bear, waiting for us to blink so that they can pounce. What an awful cigar. Made in Portugal.
But what are the Russians doing in Persia?
Same as we are, old man. Oil. The great British government, in its infinite wisdom, has put its proverbial foot in it with the Shah. The said gentleman asked us for advisors to form a guard. We refused.
What about this native trouble?
Ah, yes. Natives everywhere. Just a few obstinate upstarts with a handful of antiquated rifles. My dear fellow, we did tame India. I do believe we can handle a few horse and camel thieves.
Well, that's exactly why we brought the Sheikh's son Karim along, isn't it?
He's Oxford educated and speaks very good English for a Persian.
Personally, I don't trust him.
Yes, I haven't had a chance to meet him yet. But I think now is the time. My hand, gentlemen. Excuse me. Hi. I'm Mark Janser. Thought it was about time we met. How do you feel?
If you want to be my friend, you better shoot me now because I'm dying.
I don't think anybody ever died of seasickness. You need some air.
Oh, they sent you here to finish me off, huh? Oh, my God, I'm dying.
Oh, you're not dying, Kareem. But I do think we've got to get you up on deck. Now, listen, if we're going to be working together, you've got to learn to trust me. And I think right now is as good a time as any to start. That's it, Daisy.
I'll never make it. Come on. I will make it.
Get your feet over there. Up we go. Well, you feeling any better?
Why don't you just leave me alone? I don't need anybody. I just want to be left alone.
Why are you being so touchy? I'm only trying to help.
That's the problem. Lately, everyone's trying to help. I was perfectly content at the university with 1 year left before my degree. Now I'm going back to Persia. Tell me, why am I suddenly so important?
Well, nobody held a gun to your head to make this trip, you know. I thought you wanted to help your country. Oil is important, not just to you, but to a lot of other people.
My father doesn't see it that way.
Well, I hope you can change his mind. But change it or not, that oil is coming out of the ground. You can help. You can make it easier.
You don't understand, do you? The world of my people is not like the world of your people. My world is like the tight skin of a drum. If you tap one side, the whole skin vibrates. You cannot only change one thing. We are tightly bound in our faith, our politics, our way of life, our tie to history. If you change one thing, you must change everything.
Well, we're going to be at Horem Shah pretty soon. I guess we'll find out.
Well, I'm glad to be home.
Any of your family needing you?
No. They wouldn't know I'm here. And I wouldn't want them to know as yet. I've been away so long. You know, when you live in poverty, you don't recognize it. But living in England has opened my eyes to what Western progress can do for a country. Now that I'm back, I realize the importance of what I'm doing here. I must convince my father to let go of the old ways. His people haven't got the power to make war against progress.
His people?
I'm not sure if any longer I can call them mine.
You Mark Janzer?
Yes.
Paul Holders, drilling foreman.
Oh, sure. Hi. Glad to see you.
Sorry I couldn't see you down at the dock, but I was a bit late getting in, you know.
Oh, no problem. We had a little look around. This is Kareem Khan.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you. Pleased to meet you. Well, I bet you could murder an ice cold beer, huh?
Oh, sure, good.
Go on then.
Hi, Paul. Janzer? Mark Janzer?
Piper, you. Piper, my God, how are you, old tumblard? How long has it been? What, since Canada, maybe?
That's the Sheik's kid, huh?
Yes, Kareem, this is Jack Piper.
Hey,
How do you do?
good to see you. You're looking great.
It's a hot desert, my friend. If you've got anything to drink in your house, here.
You get laid lately?
Yeah, sure. Let's look. He's just a nice little boy.
حسین طلا بنداز پایین رد کن خلاص
ابراهیم بهتره چند تا بچه ها رو بفرستیم سر قنات واسه آب.
Feels alive.
It will provide life if it is allowed to. I am Akbar. I am of your father's tribe.
You know who I am?
I remember you as a boy, but you would not remember me.
Uh-huh.
We're at 950 feet. The Asmari limestone's low average porosity. Southwest flank's pretty steep. In some cases, almost vertical. Below that, sandstone.
Well, now I think we hit the shale cap. We got gas and oil seepages all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, we're gonna go through a load of drill bits and all.
There's oil here, all right. Just a matter of how deep.
Well, that's him.
The moon has made its circle, and still you and that are here. And now you have friends to share your folly.
You know we were hired by your government to find oil. Why are you resisting the orders of the Shah?
I am ruled by no Shah. I have no government. You have been hired by the British to rob my land. There is no oil here. Go!
Well, that's exactly what we came to find out. If there isn't any oil, we'll leave.
There is no oil.
Sheikh Ghazal, the world is changing. You live here surrounded by an ocean of sand. You can't see what's happening outside. But ask your son. He's right there.
Son? I have two sons. I do not know this man.
I am Karim, your second son.
Do not plague me.
You can't deny your own son.
Enough! You've put plague on my land. You shall also have plague. Now, it is water. When the sun rises, it shall be blood.
Who are you trying to impress?
Oh, you wish to be impressed. So be it.
All right, so you have some men. The British have an army. Now, what are you trying to prove?
One among you? will come with me, and he will stay with us until you've gone. You impostor who claims to be my flesh and blood, mount and ride with me.
Hey, you, sheep! I am tired of your high and mighty rules. Get off that goddamn horse! Get off!
You son of a... Take it easy, everybody. Just take it easy.
Allah in his wisdom has spared you. All of you. Refresh yourself! Karim, I want to thank you for the incident at the camp.
You were not in any great danger, Sheikh Khazal.
The danger was real, Karim. The American could have killed me. For that, you would have died. And then everyone would have died. For they would not have stopped with him. Who then among my people would have taken my place?
You have other sons?
They are warriors, trained in the ways of the desert. Not educated in these matters that give continued life to my people. In numbers, we cannot prevent what's taking place. We can only delay them. And pray the delay will become so costly, they will leave. We are not of sufficient numbers.
The government is willing to pay for the land. Why not accept and move our people?
The government lies, Karim. For them, this is simply sand. This sand has run with the blood and sweat of several and countless generations. I cannot betray my people.
I love you, Father.
My son, after all these years, you have returned. Welcome home. My son has returned! Do you hear? He has returned!
Welcome home, Father.
Ali, this is your brother Karim.
Karim? Karim! Karim!
Good. You
were only a boy, now you've grown to be a man. Well, little brother.
Thank you.
Ali? Who is she?
Oh, she's a French woman. She and her husband, the Diga Brewers. Miss Suzanne.
Hello, Ali.
Hello. He's my brother, Karim. You remember? I've told you about him.
I know. The prodigal son.
What do you dig for here?
It's a very old battered place, and a sacred one.
I know the past of my land. It is a sacred land, and an ancient one.
And perhaps it should stay that way.
There are many who don't want it to.
Some ways of life, some cultures are better left the way they are.
If you want to try to change the present. All we can do is learn from the past.
I love my people. Whatever I do for them.
I hope so.
Okay.
Always this slow.
Glad to see you, Major. Of course, this wind doesn't help. But I'm afraid things have slowed down considerably since we had a visit from the Sheik.
Oh, I say, sir, you haven't been having trouble with him again, have you?
Last time he was here, threatened the locals, told us to stop drilling or he'd kill us all.
Well, you have no more need to worry, gentlemen.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, Major. I've met the Sheik now. He's tough and he's honorable. Piper and Paul tell me that he outnumbers you 3 to 1.
Well, what we have is what you cowboys once called an equalizer. What it is, Mr. Janzer, it is equal to a platoon of fighting men, but it uses less rations. Captain Knoll?
Yes, sir.
That's a Lewis machine gun.
Correct, Mr. Janzer. Captain?
I came here to drill for oil, not to kill Persians.
Neither did I, sir. But I am here to protect His Majesty's oil. And in doing so, if I kill a few Persians, you may rest assured I will do my duty.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Speaking of Persians, I see Karab Khan is conspicuous by his absence.
Well, he's done what we brought him here to do. He's gone with his father.
Splendid, splendid, splendid. Then I suggest we join Karab Khan and his father to see how well he's doing. Captain Knoll, make the men ready to move out.
Of all the places he has to shoot my goddamn building.
It is an honor and a pleasure, sir. I have been instructed to deliver this to you personally.
Leave our village. English jackals. Shabar. Let's talk in my tent.
Hello.
You must be the new engineer.
Yes, I am, sure. But who are you, and what are you doing way out here?
I am Suzanne Fournier. My husband and I are archaeologists digging at the Mosque of Solomon.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you. My name's Mark Janser.
Mr. Jenser, are you aware of what you are doing?
What do you mean?
Your oil can make a lot of trouble for these people.
Oh, well, I guess I've never been one to worry much about the morality of my work. Good or bad, it's what I do. But I do like these people, and maybe I am beginning to have some second thoughts. I don't think I'd want to be around here when this whole thing comes to a head.
Are you not a brave man?
Oh, Mrs. Fournier, I believe there's a very fine line between bravery and common sense.
Now, sir, this document states quite simply that the Shah has leased to Great Britain, for the sum of £30,000, the right to take oil from this region for the next 60 years. Furthermore, it states that if you cooperate in these matters, you and your family will receive, in gold, 3% of all profits resulting from these ventures. Now, Karam Khan, is this not a fair assessment of this document?
Father, they...
Silence, Karim. Major, my land and its people are not for sale.
Oh, dear. You don't seem to understand, old man. The land has already been sold.
We are not your slaves. Leave before I lose my temper. Leave! Shabar, Shabar.
Oil will be used to make things better for us, Father.
Major, I am Sheikh of this tribe, as were my father and grandfather. We have not resisted change when it was for the good of my people. But what you ask us is turn our backs on what nature has provided us.
My dear fellow, we'll find you new lands.
Major, we have said enough. This is my answer.
You give me no choice, old man. And this you will regret.
You must pay for your insult. Shabar, go! You have made your point for now.
Your son will be kept hostage until everything is cleared up.
If harm comes to my son, Englishmen, the fires of hell will fall upon you.
Your son is safe as long as we are. He is our passport to Ahwaz.
Started a war back there, Major.
It was none of my doing, old son. Anyway, we may have proved our point.
Do you really believe the Sheikh will keep his bargain, sir?
There's no doubt in my mind, at least until he gets his son back. After that, anything may happen.
Suzanne Fournier. What a pleasant surprise. I'm flattered you visit me after all this time. And, how is your husband, Andre Fournier?
My husband is dead, sir, which is the reason I have made this visit.
How tragic. What a sad bereavement. Please accept my condolences. And this gentleman is?
Karim Khan, at your service.
May I present Colonel Lyakov of the Imperial Russian Cossacks?
Pleasure, Colonel Yakov.
But why do we stand here? Let us go into the house. May I take your hand?
I have heard of your mission here, Karim Khan. I am told that your efforts have met with success.
You flatter me, Colonel. But your informants are premature. My father is not willing yet to agree with the British demands.
Pity. Pity. But he has no choice, has he?
Un, deux, trois. البس ماسك بسرعة. On guard.
My dear. Please enjoy my hospitality while the good colonel and I retire to the baths.
It's beautiful here.
Yes, indeed. The prince will help me. I know he will.
He seems pleasant.
I don't know why he's in the company of that dreadful Russian.
He was sent to form the Cossack Brigade in the Shah's army and intends to crush the Bakhtiari Revolution.
You're aware that she is deeply tied with Sheikh Castle. Isn't that a bit suspicious?
She's perfectly harmless, my dear Colonel. Just a poor, bereaved, beautiful widow.
But what if she tries to take a complaint to the Shah in Tehran?
You overestimate women, Colonel.
You must remember, women and horses are the same breed. The more you whip them, the better they ride.
Ah, I was worried that you had been taken in by a pretty face. My prince, you are so much like your father.
And as a prince, it is my humble, and no, my given duty to make my subject happy. I'm sorry we took so long. Well, my dear, how do you like it?
It's beautiful, Prince Sarah.
Karim Khan, there are things I wish to show you.
Bayalkar, won't you take my guest from me?
Only for a short time, my prince.
Your visit will be most enjoyable, Karim.
Karim Khan, we go.
Please. Now, of what service can I be to you?
I speak not only for myself and for my husband, but for the Sheikh, Karim, and all their people.
This I understand.
The British have committed murder in the village. They have unlawfully arrested Jabbar, the eldest son of the Sheikh. First, I demand that the murder of my husband be brought to justice. Second, we wish to know when Jabbar will be released.
I do not have intimate knowledge of this case. However, I will look into the matter, and I'm sure it will be to your satisfaction, my dear.
Scattered insurrections against the Shah, but I have them well under control.
Then, Colonel, if there is no problem, why has the Shah brought you and your Cossacks to our country?
I am here because my Cossacks are here. I do my duty as demanded by the Tsar in the Shah's interests.
Against the will of our people.
Karim Khan, you are much too young to understand military matters.
I am sure of that.
We go.
Dead? No, but hurry, he's wounded. He lost a lot of blood.
Your brother Karim is wounded. He cannot lead this caravan. These women and children look to you for leadership. Guide them to the lands of the Bakhtiyar. You'll have their protection, support, and blessing.
But, Father, I am a man. I should be allowed to stay with you and the others and fight.
No, my son. You must go.
Could do something for them.
Let's get your things together and get back to the oil camp.
Ali, what's happened? Where are we?
Sorry, Karim. You have been badly wounded.
Where is father? Where is everybody?
They stayed to defend the village.
Oh my God. To defend the village?
The prince was killed. Do you remember, Karim? Father knew they would come to the village looking for you and Miss Suzanne. We are taking the women and children to the Bakhtiari where they will be safe.
I must go back. I must be at my father's side.
No, no, sit down! Sit down, Karim! You are too weak. Sit down. Must rest, Karim.
As you say, little brother. As you say. my life, Eddie. Thank you.
Karim, you must come with me, Karim. There's much to do. Our people need both of us.
You're young, but wise in the ways of a leader. Father chose you to lead the caravan.
Well, I can't command you, Karim. Can I?
Uh-uh.
But it is as you say. I must fulfill our father's wishes. But Karim, I promise.
Yes.
Whatever way you must follow, promise you will join us when you are finished.
I promise.
Allah be with you, Karim.
Allah be with you. Sheikh Ali.
Are you all right?
I'm all right.
Karim, what the hell are you doing here?
Where is everybody? The soldiers?
They left after the fighting in the village. They might come back.
My father? Akbar.
The Cossacks killed them all.
My brother?
His body was found in the lake.
I need a fresh horse, supplies and water. I must ride to Awaz.
Don't be a fool, Karim. I mean, the Cossacks, they're after you. They want to kill you. They want to kill you. You understand? Please go to your people where you're needed.
I will. But first I have a score to settle. Will you help me?
No! God damn it, I won't. Oh.
Can't believe it. All right, Kareem. Take Suzanne, get your horses, and get on out of here. Sure. Let's get this thing popped.
98 bottles of beer in the wall. 98 bottles of beer in the wall. 98 bottles of beer. Beep, beep, beep. One of the bottles should have in the fall. 97 bottles of beer in the wall. 97 bottles of beer in the wall. 97 bottles of beer. Hey!
right, I'll look up.
Yeah, got it. That's got it.
Hey, Mark. Come, look at Lyakov. Son of a bitch don't look too dead to me.
Gentlemen, our meeting has been delayed.
What brings you here, Colonel?
Just a friendly visit. Diplomatic courtesy between two countries that should be allies. We are, after all, seeking the same goals, aren't we?
Yeah, I've seen your diplomacy at work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mean the Sheikh. Of course, we have to keep these bandits under control. Where is your friend Karim Khan and Madame Fournier? I would like to talk to them.
Come on, you know we haven't seen Karim since you shot up his father's village, and the French woman's probably on her way to Paris. Now, if you'll just take all your men and get the hell out of here, it'll be fine.
Sergeant! Search this camp!
What are you trying to do?
Karim Khan killed Prince Sorab. He tried to kill me. Would you harbor such a man? If so, then you're as guilty as he, and you deserve the same punishment. Now, to save yourself some discomfort, I suggest that you turn them over to me right now.
Colonel, you're on the wrong track.
We are here, at the request of the British government, to drill for the goddamned oil. Why do you interfere?
Of course, that's quite correct. But you have found the oil, haven't you?
Damn right we have.
If you consider leaving, since you have outlived your welcome here, I suggest that you do consider it. I will arrange for a safe and expedient passage.
Colonel, Karim, Suzanne are nowhere to be found.
Stop that man! Shut up!
He was trying to warn Karim. You killed him.
Killed him?
You bastard!
Oh.
He's dead.
Stop! Unfortunate incident. Melisov! Tell the Cossacks to bivouac to the perimeter of the camp. Prepare it for a celebration. I want the world to know that anyone who opposes me will be crushed.
Hey, watch the road.
Karim! Cossacks!
See you.
I think he's gone.
The hell he is.
Hold it! Now, put your hands on your little head. And turn around slowly.
This guy's not a Russian, he's Persian.
Yeah. You do as you goddamn please. He's your countryman. But don't forget, they've killed Paul and Akbar.
And you didn't kill Lyakov, Karim. He and his men are camped at the oil well.
We are of the same blood. Why do you kill your own brothers?
I follow orders.
You what? Orders by whom? Huh? Lyakov, a Russian?
I do my duty.
You do what? Speak!
Then I, too, have to do my duty.
May honor be with you, brother.
All right, what do we do now, Karim?
I must finish with Lyakov. You did say he was at the well.
Yes, they're camped there, having a celebration of his victory over your people.
Well, this is our chance to strike back.
What?
With your help.
You're crazy.
Mark, we just buried Paul.
I come here to find oil, and suddenly I'm up to my neck in a goddamn revolution.
Mark.
Suzanne, you stay here. If we make it, What if we don't make it?
If we're not back by tomorrow, ride to the Bakhtiaris. You'll find Ali there.
A toast to your victory, Colonel Yakov.
Thank you, sir.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words, sir, to Mr. Playton of the London Times.
Of course. There are 100 bandits who like to call themselves revolutionaries, and they have no longer a leader.
Is it true, Colonel, that you've been appointed mayor of Tehran by the Shah?
I thought only the Shah, and I knew that.
Are you ready for an historic photograph?
Of course.
Smile.
Shoot me! Shoot!
I shall leave you to history. History shall determine whether you live or die.
Bottles of beer on the wall. 95 bottles of beer. If one of them bottles should happen to fall. 94 bottles of beer on the wall. 94 bottles of beer on the wall. 94 bottles of beer. If one of them bottles should happen to fall. 93 bottles of beer on the wall.